Hey, what up, YouTube universe? This is the dark skin dancing American, and y'all, I got a video starting. It's about a person online, so I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and check it out in time.
Your friends and your aunties and your cousins are lying. You are not better than me. Neither are we. What?
I'm gonna have to stop it right there. Now, usually, I don't really make videos about relationships, but I kind of feel like that's my superpower as well. Not that people in my life told me this, alright? So I'm gonna start. I got another page that I talk about nothing but relationships, but I'm gonna give it a whack at this one, so here it is. When she started off saying that because of, race, whatever, in America, no one's, basically everybody's, in America, as far as when it comes down to keeping a man, is on the same boat. It's a woman's problem, right? So I'm just breaking that down, what she said. And it seems like this woman listened to Kevin Samuels, God rest his soul, R.I.P. to the Godfather. But I'm going to keep going.
If we did go tit for tat, I mean, do y'all really want to start taking polls? Because if y'all want to do the
Hold on. Let me stop right there. Now, okay, listen. When she said that, the first thing I thought when she said pose, right, was the soul pole that she jumping on, though. And a lot of, I'll be real with you, a lot of Caucasian women, white descent, like to jump on some soul poles. So that's what jumped out when she mentioned pose. I'm gonna let her go.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
They say, once you go black, you never go back. And I'm a known player to break backs. Hold on. I seen what she just did just now. When she had the braggadocious thing going, then she tapped into her inner hoe. Let's be real though. She tapped into her inner hoe and she said, soft spoken, feminine. Y'all catching how she doing this?
Do y'all want to start taking polls?
Again. We know you getting slapped in the face with some soul pole. You jumping on that thing, no.
Very specific things. Because this delusion is holding you back. So think you're up.
Okay, so now I'm starting to look at the whole play-by-play book. She's bragging about the black man that is entering her. Again, it's still some whole shit. I'm just being real. I mean, at least she came in on some, speaking truth. But, I mean, one lonely hoe to a hoe that's getting action is still a hoe.
I'm really frustrated. Y'all didn't have to do this. You're just gonna label me a racist. She's a racist. Why?
Okay, she's talking about black women. She might have, the way she's talking and going on and how she was doing things, she got some type of candid type of thing that she learned by around being black folks. Now, of course, we know she loves soul pole. That and any genius could tell you that. I mean, you ain't gotta be a psychiatrist, a degree to get. But the thing is she's firing on all cylinders because she's actually picking at really foundational black women in America, saying that yeah, we just as worse as y'all, but she flexing like, yeah, but I'm still getting this. I'm getting the soul pole though.
That's why you surround yourself with a lot of people who feel just like you, and y'all love each other, and y'all are all in a big crowd. And the whole world is looking at you right now like,
And I gotta be real. She country. So some of the country black hoes don't like her jumping on the black man's soul pole. So this is what it goes down to. She got a country way of doing stuff. And when I tell any woman, I don't care who you is, listen, date a man that you're attracted to. It just so happened that she's attracted to black men. And what's the funny part is, she still feels, even though they all damn near in the same boat, American women is losing, and total. It's not a black or white thing, if you ask me. I'll be real with you, baby. It's a woman thing. It's a woman problem, okay? And I prefaced that in the beginning of the show, of my analyzing, and really just break it down how she's coming on, okay? And I specialize in these things, so I know when it's a woman that's really all about, you know, the purity of it all, and a woman that's just a scorn whore. So, and you know, and I know these things because I deal with shit like this.
y'all made a lot of this in gray area. It could just be, you know, black and white and okay. But y'all know.
I have a feeling that this gotta be one thick white woman, because she bragging like she got a brother with the soul pole waiting on her back though. Y'all press like and subscribe on my YouTube universe. I'm just being real.
So who's the gray area? Now you're just not like the feelings. You can't feel shit. Now you're just gonna get out of yourself. We are better. We are. Take it off, put it on, take it out. I don't know what to do with myself. You shouldn't have done that. You did it to yourself.
Now, you know, I just gotta stop it. I gotta stop. Because it's getting funnier and funnier. And it's just making me laugh. And, you know.
He did that, and it's backfired. And now it's backfired. Because now we're sick of it. Dang, it's like we schooled the child, now we gotta be. There's the consequences.
Now, I don't know what she mean by spoil the child. Now, again, every hoe got their own delusion to them, though. But she jumping on Soul Pole and bobbing on it, so here we go.
This is why I switched to weight loss.
They did. I mean, they kind of like pushed them out. Like, there's only a few of them. Like, we run across the YT people every once in a while. We're just like, you're one of those. But not much. Not much. Right? Because they believe it not. Now we gotta leave these. Shit.
I hear kids in the background. And so, you know me, I don't.
Teaching that. God is disappointed in you. You are using his name to
She trolling. She trolling.
Stop talking. Now she done brought God. You know, again, YouTube universe. I saved the relationship views and reactions on my other YouTube, which will be Black King Conqueror of Love. And you know, I do music there too and all that. But on this one, I did a little different because I seen it, and I seen it on the news on my little internet, and I was like, you know what? Let me comment on it. Because again, everything she using, usually when someone's using God, you know, sometimes they do that to buffer themselves up, okay? You know? So, that's the truth of it all. And again, YouTube universe, I broke down everything that this woman is doing now, literally. You know, and I want y'all to know that it's more women like her. It's more women like her with that understanding of, you know, she can't help what she attracted to. But what I got out of it was she wanted to brag to the women who don't like what she's doing. And with me, myself, I'm a man. I really don't care what anybody do with their stuff. That's on them. Anybody. I don't care. That ain't my business, right? Date who you want. Scuba dive, deep dive. Hope you don't die, right? That's just how I was raised. That's how I think. I believe it's a masculinity identity that I have and within me. And this is before I've watched anybody podcast, and it's not to diminish anybody else's thing and how they do things, and I've just had this way of thinking. This is how I think. Before the great late godfather named Kevin Samuels had his podcast, you know, by me being a grown man, he's touched on something that was correct about us. Most men, masculine men, do not care what the next person do with their own stuff if it doesn't benefit them. So I have that. That's a trait that most men have. So I understand that. I believe in that. That's true. At the end of the day, the reason why I say that is because you can date who the fuck you want to date. It doesn't matter what somebody else will say. Now that can come with experience. Me dating at the age I am at 38, I can honestly tell you that this shit was funny as hell when I seen it. It was funny as hell when I seen it, because I just said I need to break it down on why this woman over here bragging about bobbing and jumping on some soul pole, you know. And it had got to the point where, because you got to understand one thing. She came off saying, and a great point on two people that's losing can't really, you know, they on the same boat, right? I mean, if you look at it statistically, that, and I can show you right now, I can show you the statistic of black and white women and how, you know, it's the lowest, and you got the second lowest, which would be them. So that ain't got nothing to do with it. What she basically saying is, even at the lowest, she's able to take, well, not I don't want to say take, but attract men and that type of fashion where, you know, women compete every day. So I'm gonna show you a statistic right now as far as the marriage, how a marriage things goes. Okay, let me see, is that it? YouTube universe. That's how it goes. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. To where I can go. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can do it right here. Movies and things. I'm gonna see. Try to show y'all a statistic. It's not even a statistic, it's data. It's in America. Point is, I think women in America is the ones getting is missing. They're missing out on what could happen if they only got into the energy, which they should be femininity, but a lot of them are masculine. We know that. And also submissive. That's the main thing, because ain't no dude gonna want to deal with no woman that ain't submissive. This ain't gonna take you serious like that, boo. So that submissive is really the key on whether that man mess with you or not, or you just gonna go forward and forget about you. See, the thing is a lot of women don't like to submit to anything. And some of them say they'll submit to money, but then it's like you're not even qualified to even get that. So, you know. And, you know, a big thing, too, really, the biggest thing of it all is they get mad at the passport bros. But y'all mad at us, folks. You know. So, yeah, I hear this woman kind of, you know, I mean, again, she's, again, at the bottom of the barrel, like most women in America. She didn't, you know, who knows? She probably got multiple baby daddies. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm just saying, she bragging about the bottom. Okay? That's bad with somebody bragging about the bottom. It's not a good look. But women do, they do that, and again, we just look at it on videos. We watching the videos of them we watching them on videos, commenting on how they feel, and but you know, social media is that type of thing, where you can kind of react off of what people say. And I want to react off of what this woman, the comments of what this woman had put on the internet and how they looking at it, because I know they in them comments mad as hell that this girl got on here and said what she said. That's I just want to look at the comments real quick. It's quite funny. So somebody in the comments said she ain't lying and I'm coming to America, Arsenio Hall barbershop voice. It had to be a brother. And this person said, I'm a black woman. She doesn't offend me. I can relate to black women she's speaking on. I'm natural, feminine, and soft-spoken. You know, when you hear stuff like that, they already lost. That sounds like a defeated person. If you really look, if you hear everything right there, who cares what the hell you think about this woman jumping on Soul Pole and bragging about it though? Who cares? Like, that's what I mean. And you should even got on your comment. I let you know you feel some type of way. Anyway, the next person put, I don't have a skin and color preference. I have a behavior preference. Okay, must be somebody white. It had to be. All we want is real hair, real lashes, fit body, nice attitude, not a boss babe mentality. That's it. Okay, that gotta be a black dude. That gotta be a black dude, right? Or I don't know. So right? Yeah. Okay, this person say, black women can get mad if they want to, but they can't say she is lying. Well, let's talk about that. So that seemed like it was a black man saying that, commenting on this, probably a voluptuous white woman who loves to jump on Soul Pole, and that's where it is though. And probably got kids by a brother, what have you though. So that person saying they're mad if they want, but they can't say she is lying. So what she basically alluding to is that even at the stages of being, a full grown ass adult, liking what you like, that, they're mad at her. They showing some type of flack at her because she's picking up the guys that they would want, but they don't know how to connect to. Here we go. And this other person's put, if she was it, she wouldn't need to publicly bash anyone, no matter who she's speaking about. True feminine is grace, choosing peace and quiet. I see where they're coming from, but that might have been a black woman. I feel like that was a black woman. If she was into this, because she made sure she went after her fast. I don't know, but the name kind of sound like a woman. If she was it, she wouldn't made to publicly bash anyone, no matter who she's speaking to. That's what the comment said, right? So I guess they, thumbs down on it. They didn't like her braggadocious jumping on black man soul poles and bragging about it though. They didn't like that. So whoever that person was, remember these are all different people commented on this. She talking her shit like y'all do. Fair game. Okay, that had to be a woman. Or I guess it was global. I don't know. Cause some of them may have a name and it'd be a whole different person. But we just gonna put somebody. That's all I'm gonna put. Some of it sound like a woman would do it, and some of it kind of, you can kind of tell it's a dude. All right. So this next person put, I think his name is Battle Axe or whatever. Snow Bunny knows she can get a rise out of these black women, so she's leaning into it. And then he had the little, he smiling.